Welcome to Tangling Along with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and today we are going to start on a new page. So let me open my book. And yes, I made these pages blue, both of them. So we are going to tangle on 2 blue pages now. I put a link in the info box below for a page where you can see, for a video where you can see how I made this. In that video, I'm doing it with a white piece of paper. This is just a light blue piece of paper, and you can do it with all different colors if you want to. Anyway, we are going to start with our frames or our borders. I'm thinking I am going all to the edge, so I am using the blue piece here as my frame, so I only need a string line. I was thinking, because I know there is a lot of borders this time, so I was thinking about maybe making this into some lined, what you call that, borders? String lines. No. Yeah, string lines. So much for knowing what I want to say. Oh, that one got a little too tiny. I'm gonna make that a little bigger. And then I'm thinking of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if I make one through the middle here, I could make it like a what you call that, rice corn shape, like that. I don't know if you can see that. I hope you can see that on the camera. Anyway, it is time for the first tangle, and that will be this one. So let me see how to do this. This is a lovely grid tangle, so I'm gonna start in this room up here. Let me just pull my paper down. And as it is a grid tangle, I am going to use this line here for my first grid line. And then I'm making it around, maybe I should make this bigger, so make it, or should I make it into 3? Let's do this one as a, I'm gonna make it into 3. Let's see, that would be around here and around here. Yeah. So I'm gonna make 3 rows here. Then I'm gonna turn my page and I'm gonna make that into square pieces. All the way down my line, just like that. Then I am gonna find a square like this, where you have 4 squares making 1 square, and I'm gonna make a little heart shape coming from that corner. They all have in common, and I'm gonna do that little heart shape in all of these corners here, like that. And we want to make a little heart shape in the corner again, but you want to make kind of a line up to it, and then your heart shape. Then I'm gonna turn my book, make my line, and my little heart shape that is touching the sides of the square. Like that. And the last one, so a line from the center of the heart pointing at the corner and then ending in a little heart shape. Then underneath the heart, I am kind of making a teardrop going out to the side, and I'm gonna do that everywhere. And I like to make it like an 8. I think that's easier. Then we're going to make a line that's that goes from the side to the heart and from that to the side. So it's kind of starting at the corner here, going to that top of the heart and going to the corner. And it's okay if it's a little wonky. And then we're going to do the same here, from the corners to the top of that heart, from the corner to the top of the heart, and so on, all the way around. There we go. And that is the tangle. Actually, so you make a big black dot here in the middle. Sorry about that. And now I'm gonna do that in all of these. So I can start down here, making my heart shape. Turn my book and do the same here. Like that. Then we go from the point to the corner into a little heart. And I think I'm gonna make that little shape right there, right away. So from the middle of the heart to the corner, making a heart, and then that symbol, what's that called? The forever symbol. It looks like that one. And then from the corner to the top of the heart and to the corner. And I'm gonna do that everywhere. From the corner to the top of the heart. That looks so neat. And then I'm gonna do it over here as well. This will just be half of one. There we go. From the corner to the heart. And the last one here. This one. Not quite the last one, but almost. I have to turn my book for this one. And then that corner thing to the heart. That little line here. And then I would have kind of a heart shape coming up here, going up into a heart, and half that one, and then that line. There we go. So there is the pattern for today. I actually think it's pretty cool. I'm gonna cap this black micron, and then I am going to take my jelly roll. This is the Moonlight. No, that's not the Moonlight. This is the one with the star, what you call that? I forgot the word, but this one is light blue, so there is glitter in this one. And I were thinking about maybe coloring in these bigger hearts here with this glittery ink. It has kind of the same shade of blue as the paper have, so I think it's pretty neat. And I love glitter jelly rolls. I really despise loose glitter, because you get that everywhere when you're working with it. But these jelly rolls, the glitter stays in the color and on the paper, so this is amazing because I really love glitter, the look of glitter. I just don't want it everywhere. I really hate having it everywhere. Well, hate is a really hard word, but I don't really like loose glitter. There we go. I like that. That looks so neat. So for some shading, I am having my charcoal here. And I were thinking of maybe this little shape we have here, giving that a tiny bit of a shadow. I'm just gonna fix this really quick. That was my bracelet. What's kind of annoying me is right there. Whoop. Taking my Tortillion and softening that out. Don't touch the jelly roll yet, because it could be still a tiny bit wet. It takes a little longer to dry. And when we are on this side, I'm gonna do it over here as well. So I'm doing it with the side where we have these small hearts. They kind of look like a little flower. Then I'm gonna turn my book around and I'm gonna, whoops, I'm gonna do it here on this side as well. Like that, taking my Tortillion and softening that out. That is looking pretty neat. I also have my white charcoal here, and I was thinking of maybe popping a tiny bit of that into my flowers. And this time I'm actually pushing it a little deeper into the paper because I don't want to soften this white up. I could do it with a white jelly roll as well if I wanted, or if I had it by me, but I don't right here. So I'm just gonna do it with my white charcoal. And there we are. That was the first paper. That was the first tangle on this page. That's the word I want to say. I think that turned out really, really neat. That is a pretty pattern, and I love this blue color. So let's end here for today. So thank you for watching. It was this pattern right here. Have an attitude of gratitude.